Hey y'all, it's Golden Crown and I'm back with another video. Okay, so today I will be showing y'all how I installed a closure wig. It's the same closure wig from last week, so if you didn't watch that video, tune in and watch it. And then you can watch this video. But if you seen last week's video, tune into this motherfucker right now. Okay? Because I'm going to show y'all how I customize it, pluck it, all that good stuff. And luckily, I got to incorporate one of my family members in here because black is beautiful, whatever. So I put my cousin in, my favorite cousin, and I put the wig on her head. So if you want to see me put this wig on my cousin's head, keep watching this video. Now let me get into it. Okay, y'all. So first, I got this bowl of powder and I got the developer. And now I'm going to pour the developer inside the powder. So yeah, I put a little bit in there and I was surprised because it's clear. I ain't never used one like that, but I kept pouring. Oh, that's too much. So now I got to add some more powder because you want a thick consistency. So a little bit more powder. And y'all, I really hate the smell of this stuff. Like, it's so toxic. Like me. So anyways, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir it up. Stir it. Keep stirring. Just keep stirring. I like to stir it. Okay. Moral of the story, you stirring into it to a thick consistency. So right about now, I have it at a consistency I like. Okay, so now that I've got it to a great consistency, I'm going to show you the wig. There's the wig that I made last week. Yes, perfectly sewn. Perfect. And now I'm going to get the brush. Ew, that was not good. I'm going to get the brush and put the bleach on there so I can bleach these knots. So I'm not pressing too hard because you don't want it to seep through and be on the actual hair. Like, you just want it to get on the knots. That's why you want it to be a thick consistency as well, because you do not want to. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just ate. Ew, I'm studying burping. I'm so fucking disgusting. But so yeah, don't press too hard. Just put it on there enough where it can bleach the knots and not the, strands of hair. So I'm going to keep doing that all the way up until where the hairline ends. As you can see here. Yup, fill in them spots, girl. Yes, you want it to be on point. So now that I've put that on, I'm going to start the other process while I wait on the bleach to process. I'm putting this cap on her head. This is a wig cap that I'm putting on, and I got it in a light color because it just makes sense. I don't know if y'all know about the ball cap method, but that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm taking my Got To Be glue spray and spraying it across where I am going to be, where the lace on my wig is going to be on her head. So I'm spraying and spraying. I'm going to keep spraying and rubbing it in. I want it to, seep into that head. Yup, get into that. So as I'm letting that dry, I'm just going to sew where I am leaving the cap, because I don't need the whole cap to be on her head, considering that it's only a closure. Like, it's only a closure wig. So I only need cap on the part where the closure is. That's pretty straightforward. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna keep sewing that. And yeah. Okay, so now that I've sewn that all together, I'm gonna start to cut the cap off where I don't need it to be, and that's basically the rest of the perimeter of the head and also where her forehead meets where the closure is gonna be. My bad, y'all. My thought process a little delayed, you know, just a little something missing up there. But anyway, so I'm gonna keep cutting that off, and yeah. So I'm snipping, snippity, snip, snip, snip. And yes, these them bogus scissors from my first video. Yes, these the same scissors, you know. Your girl gotta do it what she got, okay? So I'm gonna snip on that side. And you see, that just leaves enough room up there for the closure to lay. Like, it's perfect, basically. So perfect. So perfect. Okay, so now what I'm doing is washing the bleach off. I'm gonna, you know, put my little shampoo on there and get the rinsing. Okay, now I'm gonna apply some makeup to this cap, and I got the closest color I could to her skin complexion, oh, I sound so ghetto. But anyways, I found the closest color to her skin complexion because remember, it's supposed to be like the bald cap method, except I'm only using it for the closure part. And do not mind my little sister back there. I actually put her to work. She's blow drying the wig from me washing it. So yeah, so I'm just putting that color on there so it can kind of blend in with her skin color. And even if it is a little off from her skin color, it's still gonna blend in the end, because once I put the glue on top and, like, you know, melt that thing on, it's gonna be perfect. Like, what else could you possibly ask for? Ain't my cousin so cute, y'all? Just look at her. Just fine, young, sexy, tenderoni. Yes, yes. And she's single. Yes, yes. Period. But anyway, my teddy bear back there too. This don't got nothing to do with nothing, but yeah. Okay, now that I'm done, you know, making that scalp or whatever, I'm gonna go into this closure and start to pluck. I'm using foam to, like, wet the hair up because now it's kind of dry, but where the lace is, I want it to be a little wet, a little moist, you know, so I could pluck properly. And this is not a tutorial on how to pluck a closure, so this is really just, you know, y'all getting the gist of what I'm doing. And I'm basically just parting it. Oh my god, I keep burping. That's irritating. Remind me not to edit a video after eating. This ain't it. But anyway, I'm just plucking. And as y'all can see, the knots are bleached. Everything is everything. So I'm just trying to make it look as natural as it can. And Plucking does exactly that. So yeah. Okay, now that I've finished plucking and everything looks as natural as possible, I'm going back and cutting, you know, as close as possible to her hairline. And yeah, this is the part that I love, the actual melt. So before I do the melt, I'm gonna put some alcohol, some rubbing alcohol on her forehead, and this is to basically get rid of all the buildup, you know, from me spraying the got to be glue, like from any oils on her skin. And I'm just gonna get rid of all of that by wiping it off with alcohol. So now that I have done that, I am gonna, you know, fan it off a little bit. Fan it. Oh, I done hit her in the head. Oh shit. I know she hate me. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep fanning it. Hopefully I don't hit her in the head again. Okay, I did it. So now I'm gonna start to put the glue on. Well, first I have to see exactly where I want her closure to lay. And that's perfect. So now I'm going to put the glue where I want it to lay. And I usually make my first layer my thickest layer, so I'm not really doing like little dots. I'm just, spreading that thing on there. Spreading it. Making it even. So it can slay. Yep, that's the first layer, guys. And I want it to be as thoroughly spread as possible. And now when it gets tacky when it's white. I had one job. I meant to say when it's clear, So now that it's clear, I can go back and, put my second layer. And this time I didn't make this layer as thick. As you can see, I'm using little tiny dots and I'm just going to basically smear it. Kind of a tedious process, but it's totally worth it when it comes to laying down your closure. Yes, honey, that melt finna be something crazy. Making sure it's even. Now I can wait on that to dry. Okay, now put my third layer, and this is the final layer. This layer I'm gonna let it get clear, and then I am going to begin to melt. Rub that all in. Rub it in, rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. Make it look sexy. Okay, so now that the glue is tacky and it is able to stick, I'm going to pull the closure down to where I want it to lay. And now I'm going to begin the melt. So I am going to first put it exactly where I want it to be. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this is going to be fat. So I'm going to get that blow dryer and put it on high. And remember, I said high, not low, not cool, not medium. We're going to put it on high. And we're going to melt that lace, baby. Melt it. Yes, yes. Melt that lace. This is very important. This part is very important. It really helps to lay your lace how you want it. You don't want no lace that ain't laid, baby. Okay. So yes, just keep that heat on there and take that comb and smooth it back. And you don't want the heat to be directly on there because you don't want to burn your patient, because you could like heat up the glue and it could, make it real hot on their forehead, and you don't want that. You just really want the heat to like, kind of hit it a little bit. And so yeah, you just keep combing through with that comb until you feel like it's laid all the way. So now that it's laid, I'm going to go in and cut the lace off. So you don't want to cut it straight. You want to cut it in kind of zigzags. And this is important because you don't want that indentation. Like it's going to be like a line straight across your head. You don't want that, So cut it kind of in a zigzag as I'm doing here. And you keep doing that until the end. Oh, look at that, y'all. That is scalp, baby. I don't care what nobody say. That is scalp. Yes, yes. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to cut in little zigzags. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Try to cut as close as possible to where you glue. Okay, so now that I have done the laying and the melting, I'm gonna cut some baby hairs because you know bitches love their baby hairs. And yeah, I'm going to get my foam and swoop them bad boys down. As you can see, I'm not putting a lot. I'm just putting enough because from past experiences, when I have put a lot, it tends to make my lace come up, like loosened up the glue. So I just put enough for me to be able to swoop the edges. And notice I'm being very light with the comb. I'm not, you know, brushing up against the lace really. I'm being very light-handed with the comb. Y'all, get into this freaking closure. Look how that look, y'all. That look like a scalp, baby. Yes. So yes, I'm basically shaping this baby hair to how I want it. And you know, everybody like their baby hair is different because some people like to swoop in the middle, some people like to swoop on the side. But I wanted this to look as natural as possible, so I chose to do the swoop on the side. Personally, on myself, I do the swoop in the middle, but this ain't about me. This is about slaying my cousin. So, yeah. So I'm going back, you know, just, you know, make sure everything is laid on that side. Now I'm going to go ahead and, well, I guess I'm still making sure that side laid because, you know, I'm a perfectionist. But, okay, now I'm going to go on this side and do the same thing. Oh, that side must have been easy. I ain't even do too much with that. But anyway, so now I'm going to flat iron her hair. But before I could do that, I'm going to take a hair rag. I prefer a silk hair rag, but this all I get. Okay, so now that I got her hair rag on and letting the lace settle in, I'm going to go ahead and flat iron her hair. Now, these are not my professional flat irons because I recently broke those. But you know me, I ordered me a new pair. But for this video, I had to use, you know, some regular flat iron. So I had to flat iron really slow to really give it that bone straight look. And yeah, that thing was like butter. Don't mind my messy hair room, okay? Because my hair room was looking kind of tacky, but yes. So this is a better angle of me flat ironing the hair, and I'm sure y'all know how to flat iron. You know, I'm just really one for detail, so you know, just flat iron that thing, flat iron that thing, flat iron it, flat iron it, flat iron that thing. Yep, and I'm going slow as Methuselah. So yeah, I'm sure y'all don't want to sit here and watch me keep doing this. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, y'all, so this is the finishing product. Okay, do y'all see that?